Hey guys, how are you? Hey Charlie, welcome to stream. Thrill of the Hunt, nice to see you again, man. Mr. Warhawk, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you very much. War Crimes, nice to see you guys. Yeah, today we're gonna continue the hunt. Well, we're actually gonna start the hunt for the last diamond we need on this game, which is the Woodland Caribou on Askiy Ridge. Yeah, we are only missing the Woodland Caribou to again have every single diamond in the game. So we're gonna go to multiplayer and well, first of all, let's see if there are servers at the Caribou drink time. I believe this one is about to start. Let me check my map. Yeah, because the Caribou drink time, I believe, was like 2100 to midnight, I believe. So yeah, this one is fairly close. But we could also start by checking our own reserve, because my own reserve is mostly fresh since I restarted my game like a couple months ago, and I never checked my Askiy Ridge map. So yeah, my map is mostly fresh and we can start checking it. We'll see if we have some big caribous on it. I doubt it. But let me start by checking the map right here. By the way, guys, what do you think about the audio? Is it like too low, too high, too loud? Let me see. Grinded caribou and got 8 level 5s before 8 diamond. Damn. Yeah, I don't want that kind of luck. War crimes. I don't want that kind of luck. But it's possible because this guy is definitely trolled a lot. I haven't found the Woodland Caribou too. Yeah, they seem to be pretty tough XRP. They seem to be tough diamond. Just give me a second. I'm gonna check my hotspot map. Alright, so they drink from. Let me see. 2000 to midnight. Okay. So we're gonna set the time to 2100. Right here. And the best thing about the caribous is that they have a very limited home range. Only this section of the map right here. So it should be fairly easy to find them. Let's see. By the way, guys, how is it going? Anything good recently? Trophy wise? 2130. Hey Thomas, how are you? Pandaman Hero, welcome to the stream, nice to see you again. My second event Woodland Caribou was a diamond, and the first was a Bible. That's crazy, Thrill of the Hunt, that's some nice luck. We are gonna need that kind of luck this time, eh? Alright, so first of all, am I carrying the night vision binos? Yeah, we have the night vision binos right here. We also have the Sarsa 38, the 300, the crossbow, and the 243 Cuomo, as well as the shotgun. Yeah, this loadout, I was using this loadout on Rancho El Arroyo because I'm currently preparing a Rancho El Arroyo 7-day challenge, guys. Which will probably be the video that comes out either tomorrow or on Friday. Oh, you got a mosaic moss. That's sick, Thrill of the Hunt. That is a sick diamond. A sick trophy, I mean. I also managed to get one of the new rares for the Bighorn ship, for the Desert Bighorn. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you that one. Hey Johnny, nice to see you, brother. How are you? Mm. Mr. Warhawk, my voice is rough. It's a bit rough. And maybe a bit more than last Sunday, probably. But the best thing, the good thing is that I'm about to get the procedure, the next procedure done. So it should improve a lot in the next month. So we're definitely gonna be able to make a lot of content on December and stream a lot as well. Because right now the only thing that is limiting myself from making more content is the fact that my voice gets tired super quickly. But right now, even though it's feeling rough, it's feeling okay, like it's not painful or anything. You got an albino desert bighorn yesterday, nice XRP. Level 3 gold, even better, hey gold. Alright, we're gonna start by checking this lake right here. and we'll see. Hey Mel, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, I saw you got another great one, eh? Different variation this time as well. Was it a Battlethorn? Yeah, because your first two were Frostbites, and I saw that you got another one, but I don't remember the exact four. Let's see, guys. This is the first lake, so we should be able to spot some caribous here. Hopefully, a couple herds. I have no idea of how long it's gonna take us to get this diamond, guys. We may have to go through many trolls, maybe more than five. Hell, I'm considering even starting the grind for these guys. If we struggle to find one on multiplayer, yeah, I'm considering to start a grind for these guys, and we should be able to spawn one fairly quickly. Oh, nice to hear, Mel. A Battlethorn. Nice, that is a sick variant. I can't wait to watch that video. And yeah, Mr. Warhawk, that injection should definitely help. And after that, I should have like good poise for like 4 or 5 months. Be able to make plenty of content in that time. And then once my voice starts getting worse, I would get another injection, and like that. Another 5 months of good voice, and then another injection. So that's how it's gonna be. There is a female right there. I'm looking at the moon, it's so big. Johnny, yesterday I was also looking at the moon here on Mexico, on Guadalajara, and it was huge as well. It was huge in orange. Level 3. Apparently there's nothing here. Apart from a couple herds. I predict 4 trolls before your first diamond. That would be... that wouldn't be too bad, Mr. Warhawk. Considering the trolls are fairly common. There is another herd, level 2. That guy is even smaller than a female. If we ever decide to do herd management, we're gonna need many of those guys, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's go. We have this lake up here. These lakes as well, this part of the river too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to this pond. It's 1 kilometer away though. They call it a beaver moon. Oh, I didn't know that, Johnny. Is that like the big orange moon? The beaver moon? So Mel, do you think Medved is more consistent? Or what do you think is like the biggest advantage of Medved? Yeah, or a super moon. I see. Yeah, I knew super moon, but beaver moon is interesting. I'm gonna start calling it beaver moon now. So that's good to know, Mel. Yeah, because I've been also considering on doing a Medved grind at some point. Huh? Yeah, a lot of people seem to be having more luck there. And I'm also wanting to start a mule deer grind on Rancho El Arroyo, guys. On either Rancho or Parque. Because I don't want to do it on Askiy. I feel like a lot of people have already done it on Askiy. So it wouldn't be as new. So yeah, either Rancho or Parque. And Parque, honestly, Parque sounds better than I expected. Now that I've been checking some of the lakes, and yeah, a lot of the lakes are loaded with mule deer there. So that would be a fun grind on Parque Fernando for mule deer. AJ, nice to see you. I'm doing good. You know, my voice is just a bit rough, but I'm definitely going good. I hope you're also doing good, man. Nice to see you. How's the moves on my map with a trophy estimate of 35 to 89? That's a baby. It just got born. I've personally not, yeah, neither I, Mr. Warhawk, or at least not from the creators, because I've seen a couple members of my community do grinds there and spawn great ones. But yeah, from the creators, I haven't seen anyone do a multi grind on Parque. So that would be interesting. You know, Fizz and grind on Hirschfelden and Mulder grind on Parque. That would be two interesting grinds, quite tough. Let's see, I'm trying to get to his pond right here, and then we're gonna visit this one. So 2 ponds, and yeah, guys, this is gonna be a tough time on him. Tough time to get, but I honestly wanna search for one on multiplayer once we finish with our map. And once we get it, we'll again have every single diamond in the game. And Red Fox on New England, that would be too much. Imagine Trail of the Hunt, Red Fox on New England. No, we also need to start a Red Fox grind, but I think I'm gonna do it on Salswizen. Yeah, it is already hard enough. Most grind on New England. Imagine Mr. Red Hook, another tough grind. What diamond am I looking for? For Woodland Caribou, Mouse Gaming. Yeah, that is the last diamond I need. You know, Moose on New England it would be doable, but Red Fox on New England, that is a completely different animal. Yeah, that would be too much. Probably similar to Hirschfelder. Hey Lewis, how are you? Nice to see you, brother. I did 2000 moose kills on New England. Nice, Mel. And was it fairly easy? Yeah, I can definitely imagine myself hunting moose there, but Red Fox. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Blackbird on Mississippi. Oh, there's a guy on my Discord. This guy Saki was grinding a lot of Blackbird on Mississippi, and apparently it's not that hard. Apparently it's easier than it sounds. So yeah, the next time I do a Blackbird grind, I'ma do it on either Mississippi or Layton Lake. No, I hate it. I see Mel. Yeah, you know it doesn't sound as bad as the Red Fox grind, but definitely harder compared to the other maps. What map should I go on? AJ, I think you should go to Askiy Ridge. To Askiy Ridge, I don't know what you wanna hunt, but I think you should go to Askiy Ridge and hunt some woodland caribous as well. I found a max weight bighorn early. Bighorns with bronze fur type. Nice, Johnny. Nice. What did it score? Yeah, because if it was max weight, I assume it was massive, score wise. Then we got far from the pond. What type of diamond we need? We're looking for a woodland caribou. Red bomber. Welcome to stream, by the way. Nice to see you. Yeah, woodland caribou, and that is the last diamond I need. I did a Grey Fox grind on New England, and I loved it. Hmm. Yeah, it sound. I was also doing a Grey Fox grind on New England, actually, like 2 years ago, and it wasn't going that bad, but I guess I just got tired of it. It was definitely harder than the average grind. So yeah, maybe the Red Fox grind is not as bad as you may think. 211.3, that was a big one, Johnny. Nice. Not too far from the biggest I've seen. I got a 456. Nice. That is a big caribou, Lewis. 456, I think. I'm yet to see any caribou like above 462, I believe. Because I've seen red deer above 465, but not a single caribou above that score. So I wonder if they are also able to get that big. I assume they can. Look, there is a level 4. Level 4, please tell me he's not alone here. There's a female. Oh, I think this guy was alone with that female. We're gonna shoot it. Why not? Where's our weapon? Alright. Was that a battle? Did we watch it? I think we watched it, eh? Yep. You ever look into playing Fishing Planet? War Crimes. I've watched some videos about Fishing Planet, and I found the ocean map very interesting, but I've never like played it seriously. I played it like once 4 years ago, something like that. But yeah, never really got into it. But who knows? Maybe at some point I'll decide to give it a serious try. Could be interesting. Hey bro, I was wondering how do I get those one of those cool medals next to my name on my Discord? Mr. Warhawk, you need to win a competition. By the way, you won the last one, right? No game audio. Let me check. I need to check the sources just to verify the stream is picking up the game audio. It should be picking it up. Hmm. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. We already had the same problem the last time. So yeah, I have no idea what is causing it, to be honest. Like, you cannot hear anything. In game, I mean. Just give me a second. I'm gonna raise the volume right there. I botched my first male, so 2 male diamonds and 1 female. I see, Thrill of the Hunt. Mr. Warhawk, so oh yeah, so you won the last competition. I just need to give you your medal. Yeah, because I still haven't posted the Hall of Fame. I've been busy with some other things, and the guy that used to take care of the Hall of Fame is not with us anymore. So yeah, I'll do it myself in a bit. Hell, I'm gonna do it right now. Just give you your role and your medal. Yeah, we need to again take care of those competitions and yeah, do some adjustments to them because I know a lot of people enjoy them. We just haven't been able to like pay much attention to them recently because they take time. Hey Hells, yeah, B-Ball was speaking facts right here. You smell the facts. Just give me a second, guys. You should have your medal now, Mr. Warhawk. Just need the roll. And now you should have also the roll. Let's see. Now we're gonna check this pond and hopefully we'll find more than 2 caribous there. Well, there's a level 4 again. Level 3, level 4. Nothing massive. Not a single troll so far. I think I'm gonna shoot that guy over there. They are class 6, so the trio is ethical. So a black bear. Let's shoot that guy. Was that good? It was good. Nice. Hey Garrett, how are you? Just chilling here hunting some caribous. No hills currently, I'm just on my map, right here. Just checking these lakes because my map is completely fresh, since as you know, I restarted my game like 1 month ago, 2 months ago. So yeah, my Askiy map is completely fresh. And I decided to come here and check these lakes, just to verify if there's a big boy here. Probably not. So once I finish checking my map, I'll go to multiplayer. Because I don't plan to grind them, to be honest. Let's harvest this guy. Oh yeah, you stole it. Damn. You should open your map so I can go steal one for you, huh? But hells, you don't need more caribous. Why are you stealing them? Like, you already have one. Okay, let's go. Let's go check. I think we're gonna go check this part of the river right here. Let's see, guys. We're gonna go check this part of the river. We may even, like, we could go and hunt them during the day on a session. Because the problem with multiplayer at the moment is that there are barely any night sessions open. So we could also try to look for one during the day, and hunt other species as well. I'm sure there's another one, Hills. I'm sure there's another one for sure. Hey William, welcome to stream. Yeah, we're currently hunting woodland caribou. That is the last diamond I need. Woodland caribou, and once we get one, I think we're gonna go back to hunting for our second great one wolf. Or even pheasants. Probably not today, but on the next stream. If we manage to find a caribou today. There is a dusky grouse. Thanks, William. Yeah, hopefully we'll manage to get it fairly quickly. It won't be an easy diamond. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Just got my first grade one a couple days ago. A small rack red here. Nice, brother. Nice to see you, by the way. Welcome to stream. Congratulations. Hey, Darius. How are you? Yeah, that variant is nice, eh? Yeah, and we also got some nice pictures while he was attacking us. Yeah, I need to show you those pictures on my Discord. I'll post them there. But yeah, thank you very much, man. Nice to see you again. The caribou and reindeer are never easy timers, that's for sure, Mr. Warhawk. They are quite tough. Yeah, I feel the caribou may be even harder than the reindeer, or the reindeer, or at least in my experience. Eh? There I. Welcome to stream. Nice to see you. How are you? Hello, Bert. How are you, brother? Nice to see you. I'm sticking with wolves until I get a few great ones. Sounds nice, William. How many great ones have you gotten so far, by the way? Yeah, I think I'm also gonna continue grinding wolves until I get like 3 or 4 great ones. Because the grind is super fun. Super easy. There are some caribous on this side. Some mallards. My favorite species in the game right there. I've personally found more level 5 caribou, but no diamonds for either. That sucks, Mr. Rahok. How many trolls have you gotten in total? Yeah, because it sounds like you've gotten many, eh? Just made my first ever YouTube video on my Great and Wolf. Nice, did I? Do you plan to like start making content consistently? That is such a cool first video to make. I wish you luck, man. Yeah, but I saw you got a whitetail on Askiy Ridge. I think it is the first one I've seen posted on my Discord from Askiy Ridge. So yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna update the records in a bit. You got a male and a mela charcoal, can't complain. In only 750 kills. Nice, William. You know, at this point, I think I'll take a mela charcoal over a great one, eh? Not gonna lie. That was actually my second from Askiy. I see her. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen the things I haven't seen from Askiy are I think moose and blackburn or and pheasant. Yeah, I haven't seen a pheasant either. So yeah, whoever posts a great on pheasant, moose or blackbird from Askiy Ridge on my server, they are gonna get the community record instantly. That's nice, Thrill of the Hunt. That's sick. They are tough to grind there. Eh? Okay, so we check this area. They are also on this part of the creek right here. So let's go there. Mine was a level 6 silver. Sick, William. That's nice. Yeah, the charcoal melanistic and the acromelanistic are probably my two most wanted rares at the moment. Yeah, I love how they look, but I prefer the charcoal melanistic. Eh? I had 4 dead zones on my Askiy earlier today. I'm on it right now. I see for Whitetail, Pandaman Hero. Blackbear on Askiy doesn't sound very fun. Indeed, Mr. Rahok. They are everywhere. You know, the ponds in the lakes are small. So yeah, you have to visit many locations. Yeah, they are definitely not fun, most likely. Same for the wolves. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go. We checked these lakes over here. We didn't check this one nor this tree. So we're gonna head towards this tree, guys, right here. But arriving from this outpost. maybe I'll start a YouTube. That for the angler, Jimmy. For the angler, there's currently a need for content because a lot of people play it, and yeah, currently there are not a lot of streamers. So yeah, since you are good at the game, man, you could definitely start a channel and probably gain some traction if you stay consistent. So yeah, that would be interesting. Hey Cole, nice to see you on the stream. When I was first hunting woodland caribou, I got a massive 450 plus diamond in like 30 minutes. We need that luck. We really need that luck right now. Are you still doing the pheasant on Sears? Yes, Bert. We still have that grind right there, but we decided to take a break from it to focus on the wolves. And I just wanna target the caribou so we have all the diamonds before going to the rest of the grinds. Because I wanna arrive to the next map with all the diamonds. And the next map is like 1 month away at this point. So yeah, I wanna get to the next map having all the diamonds so we can focus exclusively on the new species and on the rest of the great ones we need, including the pheasant. I wanna focus on the pheasant. We're also gonna start a mule deer grind on either ranch or parque. And I'm also thinking on starting a red fox grind on Salswizen once we get either the pheasant or the mule deer. Yeah, we have plenty of great ones we have to grind for. So it's gonna be interesting. By the way, guys, are you excited for the next map? Because we're probably gonna get a next map, and who knows, maybe another great one. I'm hoping for a great one road here. Yeah, I think a great one road here is very likely, and possibly a map on Europe. We know the road deer, the Walbor, and the what else? The red deer are getting remodeled. So that is a good indication the next map is possibly located somewhere on Europe, possibly on the United Kingdom. So I'm excited. I'm excited. We'll see. You see Toski Bros right there. You see female. Hirschfelden 2.0. Imagine Thrill of the Hunt. I mean, Salswizen could be considered like Hirschfelden 2.0, eh? Yes, Salswizen is quite similar, but if we get a big size map that is similar to Hirschfelden with a lot of new species, man, I will lose it. Tiny elk. Great one beaver, imagine. Yeah, imagine a great one beaver, that would be cool. Would you grind road deer on Hirschfelden? I would consider it, Mr. Warhawk, not gonna lie. But it would be tough grind. A tough grind, but possibly easier with the feeders. So yeah, I would consider it. I would love to create on road deer on Hirschfelden, don't get me wrong. But at the beginning, since I'm probably gonna try to get a great one as soon as possible, at least the first great one, it may not be the best idea to grind them on Hirschfelden. Is there any caribou here? Well, there was a herd. That is an elk, a female. Hirschfelden map size, park visibility, Rancho Lakes and latent feed zone. The lethal combination. Yeah, the noob killer, pretty much. The Hell's Hunting killer. Great on Alpine Ibex with a new map coming soon. That would be amazing XRP. The Alpine Ibex is one of my most wanted species. So yeah, that would be sick. Hopefully the devs are hearing you. Wolf Grind 2 incoming. Oh, I actually wanna like go for another Grey Wolf. But but I wanna, target some of the other great ones I need before the next map. So we have 1 month to get the second grade on Wolf, and also our first grade on Mule Deer and Pheasant. Hells, you are a noob. You are a noob, don't lie. And you cannot call me Noob XK anymore because I'm level 60 already. So yeah guys, this is the plan. We get the Pheasant on 2 kills next stream, then we get the Mule Deer on 50 kills. What about that? Then we get the Red Fox in 100 kills just to make it tougher. And then we can focus on our second and third grade on Wolf. That's how it's gonna go. Super easy. What's actually gonna happen is that we're gonna go for a Pheasant and it's gonna take us like 3,000 kills or something like that. Let's shoot a couple of these guys. That was a good shot. A 100 kills on the Fox is a bit much though. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's say 50 kills on the Fox as well. Hells, you are the noob here. You are the noob. I beat you on getting the grade one. I got it first. How do I get across the river? Which river, Pandaman Hero? This one right here. Yeah, because you're also hunting Kerbos, right? Yeah, to get across this river, there are a few pathways that you can cross. I don't remember exactly if there are some right here, but you can cross like on this side or on this side right here. What second hills? Oh, you think you're gonna get a second? You think I'ma compete for a second? That's the problem. I already won. Now I'm actually gonna continue grinding for wolves like occasionally. Because they are super easy to grind and I love my grind, honestly. Hunting the same 8 zones over and over, and it's working great. Yeah, but the main reason I would like to continue a grind is honestly not for a great one. It would be for the charcoal manistic. That is my goal right now. Yeah, Jimmy, I think, you should start a grind. They are fun. The species list: Hazel Grouse, Blue Ptermigan, Rock Ptermigan, Side Strip Jackal, Snow Leopard, Mountain Red Deer, Malar, Moose. So those are the diamonds you are missing. Thrill of the Hunt. No, I remember you were missing less. Or is that like a map idea? I've made 1 million so far grinding wolves. XRP, yeah, wolves are amazing to make money. I also went from like 30,000, something like that, to, as you can see, more than 600,000. So yeah, they're amazing to make money. We're gonna go to Israel Lake. Moose are so bulky, bullets just do nothing to them. Yeah, they are a bit tanky. Like a lot of weapons have penetration issues with them. Same for the Cape Buffalo. It just doesn't make sense. It's just a bug. No, I'm saying for my horrible map. That'd be horrible map indeed. Oh yeah, the mountain lions have to be there, spooking everything as well. Mountain lions and some lynxes here and there as well. Let's see, I think I'm gonna check this lake, and then we're only gonna be able to check these 3 ponds down here. And that'll be pretty much it for the Caribou home range on our map. It's not looking good. We'll have to go to multiplayer. What's the last time on? It is the Woodland Caribou. Oddballs. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you are good. Level 4. I see Manner of an Elk. And their drink time is actually over, so that is unfortunate. We got here too late. I see moose. What time is it? I mean, their drink time just ended. So if there was another group drinking here, it should still be here. I don't see him though. There's another level 4 over there. Black bear. Nothing too special here. I love you and Hell's Periods. If specifically the 7 days. Nice, oddballs. I'm glad to hear you enjoy the content. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you for, stopping by. I still can't get over how good the Manner of an Elk and the Wood Bison look, right, Mr. Rahok? The new models are just amazing. Every single of the new models is amazing. I love them. Did you check the Secret Lake yet? Which Secret Lake? Secret Lake. Oh, I don't know it. War crimes? Not even sure if I ever included it on my map. Probably not. Are you going to collab with Hells again? I don't think so, balls. The fact Hells got very, very mad after I got the great one before her. So yeah, I don't think another collab is ever happening. No, I'm always open to collab with Hells, for sure. So yeah, another collab is definitely gonna happen. Alright, so I think we're gonna go to multiplayer, guys. Yeah. Our map sucks. That is the truth. Let's go to multiplayer and let's see if we can find a session during the Caribou drink time. They are all midday, come on. So yeah, guys, our only options are to go, hunt during the day and maybe get host on one of these sessions and be able to change the time. So look, we're gonna join this one that only has one player. Hopefully the host will leave. If you wanna get angry, just look at a tiger in your trophy lodge, then look at a lion, right? Thrill of the hunt. The quality on the fur especially is like night and day difference. Alright, so we're up here. We're gonna change our binoculars to the normal ones. Right here. And I guess we'll just run around and see if we can spot some herds. Yeah, like on Medved, there's one lake that is unmarked. I'll show it on Discord. Oh yeah, war crimes. Yeah, there's also a lake that is unmarked on Yukon Valley. So yeah, I need to add those to the maps. set up a caribou grind on your map. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm actually gonna have to do it at some point XRP. Because on multiplayer it's gonna be tough to find servers during the caribou drink time, and we know our map sucks. So yeah, setting up a grind is an option. Let's see, guys. They should be resting now, I believe. I think the strategy we will have to take is to literally limit ourselves to hunt on this area for a while, to hunt on this top right corner, and eventually we'll end up stumbling across a caribou, a big caribou, just hunting our stuff. So yeah, for now we could simply start running around, check all the tracks, including dusky crosses and everything, and at some point we'll come across a caribou, we'll see. But what do you think, guys? Should we do this? Roam around on multiplayer hoping to stumble across a caribou eventually? Or would you like to see me set up a grind on single player? I see a few in their feed zone. Caribous, Mr. Warhawk. Set of muleys. Hells, we have another call right now. You just wanna distract me from getting all the diamonds because you haven't gotten your hazel grouse. I just got a 22.79 black bear. Nice. That never mind. That's a troll. Yeah, yeah. I forgot their diamond requirement was above that. So yeah, not nice, Pandaman Hero. That sucks. No, nobody safe indeed. That's a nasty troll. Let's see. We're gonna move around this lake. Right here. Yeah, when I'm hunting something else up there, I see them quite often in the open areas. Yeah, that's also what I'm expecting Mr. Warhawk to just manage to spot them in some open areas while feeding. But their population is not that big. So yeah, it's gonna take some time to find some herd. And I'm just thinking, like we could just go back to single player and start setting up some tents. I feel that'll be even quicker. Just start setting up some tents and start grinding right away. No herd management. Just start shooting stuff right off the bat. By the way, guys, how many diamonds are you missing to have every single diamond in the game? Are you missing many? I posted it in the general chat. I have a caribou drinks on it. I'll check it, War Crimes, right now. Let's see. I see. So yeah, that location is probably not on my hotspot map because I don't remember finding that zone on my single player map on early access when I made the map. So yeah, I'll have to add it. I appreciate it, brother. Bro, what is the best way to create diamond snow leopard? That is a good question, oddballs. You know, they are just so tough and like so spread out around the map that I would say the best strategy is to pick a couple of the locations on my hotspot map. You know, a couple of the areas I have circled, and try to visit them as many times as possible on multiplayer. You know, I also made a guide where I show some of the locations that tend to be more consistent. So you could stick to those locations and visit them on as many multiplayer sessions as you can. And eventually you'll end up finding some accessories and hopefully diamond. But of course you can also grind them. There are some ways to grind them. I've never grinded snow leopards, but I know it's possible. So yeah, you could also go to like the official theHunter Discord and ask if anyone there has experience grinding snow leopards, because I know there are some strategies you can use. But they are just tough. They are by far the hardest diamond in the game. And it's pretty much a matter of luck to come across a diamond of that species. Then since the new bighorns. Helsen, you are calling me noob. I'm missing 11, I see. The snow leopard is the last one, you're missing oddballs. That's sick, eh? You're close. Yeah, I hope you can find one soon. I just got a 299 scoring moose, not big enough. It's still huge. Thrill of the Hunt, that's nice to hear. Also, you weren't counting the woodland caribou as separate, I see. So that one and the desert bighorn, I see, Mel. Yeah, at first I was thinking on maybe not counting the woodland caribou as separate, but then I just paid attention to the codex and I noticed they were counting it as separate there. So yeah, that I guess I'll have to consider it a new species, one that I don't have, which I hate because I don't like hunting these guys. I wish they drink it during the morning. Snow leopard, bojack rabbit, raccoon, desert bighorn, hazel grouse, easter turkey, rusa, bobcat, springbok, and scrub hare. Quite a few, Hunter, but you aren't that far. I would say for you, the hardest one definitely the snow leopards and the jackrabbits. And the hazel grouse, of course. Hear me out. The hazel grouse is the best diamond ever. I agree, oddballs. I agree. If you don't have at least 5 hazel grouse, like, what are you doing? What are you doing if you don't have at least 5 or 6 hazel grouses? I just need an albino lioness to complete my multi-mount. Nice, Johnny. That's a sick multi-mount. So you already have an albino Cape Buffalo, an albino male lion, and another albino lioness, right, Johnny? Have you ever found a 5? Not yet, Red Bomber. I haven't been trolled once for the woodland caribous. Can't believe I got trolled by that desert bighorn during. Oh yeah, I saw that video. I saw that video of you comparing the desert bighorns with the Rocky Mountain bighorns, and you got trolled. That sucks, Mels. But you'll end up finding one for sure. I'm gonna start banning everyone that says hazel grouse. You know, guys, if Hells decides to ban you, just go to my Discord and yeah, you will be safe there. I sure a troll mountain hare the other day. Troll mountain hare. That's crazy, Hunter. I had no idea they could troll, to be honest. Imagine if Mel got a troll mountain hare at some point. Alright, so we're still not host. I'm just waiting to get host to hopefully be able to change the time. Damn, they got Mr. Warhawk. Damn. Not a single caribou so far here. Just gonna keep heading this way. Go around this area. I'm placing marker here as reference. Mountain hares have to be one of the only max weights I track. Right, audibles? Yeah, mountain hares, hazel grouses. Those are the kind of max estimates you really get excited to find. And I really wish the woodland caribou had a max estimate, but of course it has like the same weight range as some of the level 3s and level 4s. Hold up, the host left and our host, nice. So we're gonna change the time to, yep, 2100 at night. We're gonna be able to hunt some caribous on this server, which is great. Imagine a level 3 mountain hare trolls, right, Hells? Now imagine a hazel grouse trolls you. It's gonna happen, by the way. Right, so we're gonna set the time to 2100 at night. Right there. 5.59, never spotted it, but found her track. Was definitely surprised. That's crazy. King Crab Gaming, welcome to stream, brother. Nice to see you, and thank you very much for being a member for 1 month. Yeah, I appreciate you for supporting the channel, man. Helps a lot. Right, so we almost killed ourselves by jumping off that cliff. Luckily, we have some health packs, I believe. Yep. Hell, stop looking the diamond spawns for caribou, you. Right? She's just blocking everything here. She's just jealous. I got trolled by a European rabbit before. That's also rare, Mr. Warhawk. Yeah, all the troll rabbits are quite rare. And at least it was a European rabbit and not like a, you know, antelope rabbit. That would be painful. Super painful. He has deleted footage of getting trolled by hazel grouse, probably oddballs. I'm pretty sure she has some deleted footage of, botching a diamond hazel grouse at some point. No hills. Damn. You're gonna get one at some point, I'm sure. A diamond. But not soon. Probably on 2027. Alright, so we're gonna start by checking this lake. Right here, this one is good. And we'll see. My hopes are high. I'm hoping to find at least a level 5 on this server. I don't care if it is a troll, I just want a level 5. So here, let's change our binoculars again. You won't get the caribou either. Well, luckily, the caribou is way easier than the hazel grouse health. And luckily, I'm not missing another like 8 diamonds apart from the caribou. I don't expect my 3 favorite Call of the Wild YouTubers to be in the same live. Oh, we're probably gonna do a collab like all together at some point because I've done several streams with Hales. I've done one stream with Mel at some point. So yeah, at some point we have to do one together, probably like a competition. Oh, and we're gonna have most likely another collab with Chopper very soon, probably in a couple weeks. So yeah, I'm also excited about it. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I want to start streaming like a lot more frequently in the upcoming weeks with the new content coming out. I just need to, repair my voice with another Botox injection and I'll be golden. Right, so 2 level 3s, female. Huh. Aren't you missing a diamond desert bighorn? Hells, I already got a diamond desert bighorn. Remember on my last guide? Hell, you're probably like hunting with me that time. Let's see, so nothing here, surprisingly, apart from a cool mouse. So now let's go to the spawns down here. Is Hell's going to lose again? Absolutely. I might have gotten destroyed by Mel the last time we competed, but Hell's is definitely gonna lose. Hey Tiffany, how are you? I'm also doing good. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, by the way. When I saw the video saying you may quit, I cried a little. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was thinking it would be like worse than this, but luckily my voice improved a lot in like the next 2 weeks after uploading that video. So yeah, I don't have to quit, unfortunately. Hey Young, how are you? Can I have your Scarborn? Once I get a repeat, I'll offer to you. We need another 7-day pro in Hell's collab. Right? Mr. Rahog, those are nice. Those are nice. I loved our collab on Africa. Yeah, and I'm gonna post another 7-day challenge probably tomorrow, Mr. Warhawk, on Rancho El Arroyo this time. Hey Jacoby, how are you? Welcome to stream. You guys should go into a fresh Remontuli map, and the first one to get a trophy Hazel, Goldeneye, Mountain Hera, and Willow Ptarmigan wins. That would be cool, Thrill of the Hunt. Yeah, I love our collabs on Remontuli. I love doing competitions there. So yeah, that would be a fun competition, huh? For Hazels only, imagine. Oh yeah, Mel, 5 minutes into the stream, you found a diamond, I remember. Yeah, you found a diamond crocodile, right, Mel? Sounds good, Hells. You should do a Discord competition on Hazels only to make Hells jealous. Yeah, I think we're gonna have another bear competition. I'm probably gonna do a stream playing on it. Just Hazel Crows, could add Black Crows, Willow Ptarmigan, and Rock Ptarmigan. Totally fun one. Yeah, 7-day challenge are the best. I'm super glad you enjoy them, oddballs, because they are a blast to do. At the first spot I went to, I remember that Mill. That's crazy. And yeah, at the end you ended up winning like 4-1 or 5-1, something like that. It was an obliteration. Okay, so here we have another pond. Is there any herd here? Bro, are you telling me there's not a single caribou here? There were some wolves close to the pond, so maybe they spooked them. Man, these guys are giving us trouble. Alright, so let's go to another pond. This one is fairly close. You're gonna bag a burly bow big dog. Hopefully, Jacoby. Hopefully, I don't care if it's a small diamond or medium size, whatever. I just want a diamond. I just want a diamond and, forget about him. Yeah, what I don't like about the woodland caribou is that even though they look different and the model is like a bit cooler compared to your caribous, the racks are the same. They have the exactly the same rack, so that takes away from them being a new species. Yeah, if they look different, I would definitely hunt them a lot more often. But the racks are the same, and I don't like the caribou or the reindeer racks, to be honest. Go to Salzwiesen and try to make the Dugout Multimount the winner with the highest scoring trophies. Hmm. Yeah, a competition for the Dugout Multimount would be interesting, Trail of the Hunt. Yeah, because you can hunt every single dog species on the Dugout Multimount on Salzwiesen, right? Which are six. So yeah, that would be an interesting competition. And we could make it like goals only, eh? If I decide to open it for my whole Discord as well. Goals only to not make it too tough on the players that don't have as much time to play as we do. Should I buy a PC for Call of the Wild? Is it better? Yes, Oddballs. The PC for most games is quite better. I also used to play on Xbox a while ago, and yeah, when I made the change to PC, it felt like playing a completely different game because the performance was like as 3 times as good. I was getting like 3 times as many FPS, and the graphic quality also a lot better. Yeah, the multiplayer experience is also a lot better, except for the modders. But overall, it's more stable. You can choose servers. So yeah, if you have the chance to make the switch to PC, I would definitely recommend it. It's more enjoyable. Thinking of Discord competitions must be fun. It is fun, Mr. Warhawk. I mean, we have done so many competitions that sometimes, we have a hard time like just thinking on new stuff. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun, and as I said, I haven't been paying much attention to them recently, but I'm probably gonna go back to make it more organized, in a few days, because I wanna stream them as well. And yeah, we're gonna make them cooler. We're gonna get more people participating. That's for sure. That is why I really didn't bother with them. Oh yeah, their pivots are pretty nice. Yeah, that is the best thing about them, that their rares look different to the normal caribous, to the grand caribous. But yeah, the pivots are super nice. That's true. I'm missing one. I was lucky enough to get a pivot. You are definitely lucky, oddballs. I'm jealous. Goals and rares. Yeah, I think we're only gonna count the gold Trail of the Hunt because we used to have a multiplier for the rares, or a bonus for the rares, I mean, on which if you got an albino, you got like 10 extra points. If you got a melanistic, 15 extra points. But we realized that a lot of people started hacking, started modding rares to get those extra points, and even spawning super rares. So yeah, we decided to remove that bonus to remove that incentive to mod. So yeah, we probably wouldn't add any bonus for the rares. Sounds good, Oddballs. I hope you have a good night and a nice day tomorrow at school. It was nice to see you. I hope they drop a teaser for the next map on Tuesday. Jacoby, I think, look, if they release the map, let's say on the first or second week of December, we shouldn't be far away from the first teaser. So yeah, next Tuesday, that sounds reasonable, to be honest, to get at least an image of some sort or a hint. Yeah, we're probably gonna start getting hints very, very soon. We don't have the expansive world streams anymore, but we're probably gonna get an image on Discord or on social media. I was getting lost right here, just reading the comments. Goodbye, Oddballs. Have a good night. I got a gold Bible, a small level 5 rack, but on a level 4. That's cool, Mel. That's cool. And that's better than getting trolled. At least, yeah, like you don't get the feeling of getting a troll level 5, but you get the same rack. So that's cool. I hope Iberian wolves get it redo, right, Johnny? Iberian wolves. What else? The ibex. I would love the ibex getting a remodel at some point because the bodies are pretty bad, to be honest. And of course, the African species, especially the jackal. The jackal is terrible. Like every time I see jackal, I feel nauseous. I just look at that face, at that derpy face, and man, it looks like a 2004 model. Wild Boar 2, Wild Boar are confirmed to be getting a remodel, Johnny. That's the good thing. Wild Boar, Road Deer, and Red Deer are getting a remodel on the next update. We already know that. Hey Andrew, nice to see you, brother. How are you? A troll super revival for them would be so sad. Absolutely, man. Yeah, even a guaranteed troll would be sad. It's just like, why aren't you bigger? I know you're a guaranteed troll, but why do you have to be level 5? Or at least that's how I felt with my troll reindeer. Warhawks curious some. Yeah, that's very true, Johnny. Warhawks, Cape Buffaloes, Springboks, pretty much everything on Borjonga Savannah could use a remodel. Even the lions. And yeah, I think we're not gonna have to wait too long for them to start remastering some of their species on Africa because yeah, it's about time. It's about time. I really hope it's a new UK map. It's a very strong possibility, Mr. Wahoo, because we know, wild boar, roe deer, and red deer are getting a remodel, and those three species are on the United Kingdom. So yeah, it's very possible. We could get the United Kingdom. We could get Romania. We could get, I don't know. Someone said Norway. I think Norway is also a possibility with those species. But yeah, I think Romania or the United Kingdom are two very, very strong candidates to be the next map. And I definitely think it's gonna be somewhere on Europe, seeing those remastered species. And hopefully with a great one road there. That'd be nice. Nothing here, only level 4. Let's shoot that guy out of pure rage. Where are the level 5s, brother? He's going down. A map in the Alps would be so cool. That sounds very nice, Mr. Rahok. Do you know what species we would be able to hunt there? I assume Alpine Ibex would be one of those. I'm also very hyped, Johnny. Like, we just got a Great One Wolf and we're already very close from the next release. That's crazy. And I'm super excited to stream the new map, the new Great One if we happen to get a new Great One as well. But yeah, I'm especially excited to stream the new map because this will be the first time I get early access for a new map while already streaming. So yeah, that'll be exciting to be able to stream when the embargo leaves for the early access and also during the release day. Alright, so we're gonna go. We already checked these 3 lakes. Now we have the option to go right here. Yeah, let's go here. This lake also has some caribou, I know, but it's far. Let's see. These lakes are far from the nearest outpost, that's a problem. No clue, but a lot of ibex. Yeah, it sounds like they have alpine ibex there, most likely. I made a video about the Swiss Alps. Nice, true of the hunt. So what species would we be able to hunt there? Because if we are able to hunt like roe deer, red deer, and wild boar there, like that's also a possibility. Could be cool because a lot of people like want another mountainous map. Mountains map, I mean. Let's go to a lake. Look guys, we're gonna check these 3 lakes to finish this session. And if we fail to get a diamond on these 3 lakes, we're gonna go back to our single player map and we're just gonna start placing tents on the lakes where these guys can drink, so we're able to grind them. And yeah, as soon as we start grinding them, you know, we're probably gonna have to kill less than 100 to spawn the first diamond, I would say. Just 1 diamond and we're done. Golden Eagle, Rock Ptarmigan, European Hare, Copper Killy, Black Rose, Marmot, Badger, Chamois, Lynx, and Roe Deer. That sounds like a pretty nice lineup, Thrill of the Hunt. And I'm surprised there isn't like Alpine Ibex there. Yeah, because I know those are on frames, but I wasn't sure if they were also on Switzerland. Oh, Alpine Ibex, Alpine Mouflon, Follow. I see. Yeah, I was just missing the rest of the species. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be a nice lineup, not gonna lie. Hey Samuel, how are you? Nice to see you. Vivan, welcome to stream. It's nice to see you, brother. I think this is one of the first times I see you on one of my streams. It's nice to see you. I hope you are good. I got bumped only a few days ago with a 274.75 Super Troll Pibble Moose on mid, but that sucks, man. That sucks because that guy was super close from the diamond score. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, Vivan. Hey, Kiletru, how are you, brother? Nice to see you. Are you grinding something at the moment? The Badger and Golden Eagle sounds cool, right, Mr. Rahok? Yeah, Golden Eagle, that would be interesting. It would be interesting to see like what mechanics they include with the Eagles if they ever decide to include them. Like imagine you're about to hunt the Diamond Badger and then an Eagle arrives and just takes it away from you. Oh, no caribou here. Good to hear it, good Samuel. Grandmaster Willie, how are you, brother? Nice to see you. I'm doing good. Just hunting some woodland caribous at the moment. We're gonna go check this lake now. I'm on wolves right now. 1200 kills in and still no great one. Damn, Claytor. You are having similar luck to me and Hells. Yeah, because Hells, it took her, I think, 1400 kills, and it took me exactly 1000. So yeah, I hope you can spawn it soon, man. I hope it doesn't turn into a 2000 kill grind. We're gonna shoot this guy. Oh my god, we lost it. He's over there. That should do it. Damn, he's a tank. Do you remember that you said I can have mod on Friday? Samuel, I said that we currently have enough mods. But you know, whenever we actually need mods, I will definitely consider you including just a mod. But yeah, at the moment we have enough moderators. Sounds like they could really do something great with the Alps map. Right, Mr. Rahok? Because that lineup sounds very interesting. Lots of new species. And yeah, that would be a nice place to grind for a grade 1 roe deer, for example. It would be beautiful. I had to grind in my diamond woodland caribou because multiplayer kept on crashing. I see. And yeah, apparently we're also gonna have to grind them because first of all, the nighttime multiplayer sessions are rare. And second, this lake is so far from the nearest outpost that it just takes a lot of time to check all these areas, you know? So yeah, I guess we'll have to start placing tents on our own map around all these lakes and start killing caribous. It shouldn't take us too long to spawn the first diamond. Let's see a decent one. Level 4. And another thing that makes these guys fairly hard to hunt is the fact that there are not many of them on each lake. It's like you find 2-3 caribous on each of these spawns, and you don't see like nowhere the same amount of hares you see, for example, on Yukon Valley, where a lot of the lakes are loaded. These guys are quite spread out, even though their home range is pretty small. Yeah, there was one caribou right here, guys. Let's see, Manero and Elk, level 3. And we're gonna go to this water pond without any expectations. There is a lot at the beaver dam at the top right. So this area, right? Yeah, I checked this area on my single player, and yeah, it seemed to have a good amount of caribous. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go there after we check this pond. I know they are also on this creek right here. So there is another area we can check. Let's see, guys. Let's get to that pond. Let's see if there's something big there. And the lakes to the right of the dam. So yeah, these ones. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, we're missing these lakes right here, this part of the river, this part of the creek, I mean, this dam, also probably this section of the river and these lakes as well. Like these lakes. So yeah, we're gonna go there in a minute. Just need to make sure this pond doesn't have anything. Okay, so there's a hare right there. Level 4. They're all tiny. And apparently it is the only hare on the lake, so we're gonna shoot the 4. Right here. Let's go for the hard shot. Is the heart? I think the heart is right there. Maybe not. So that was Not even a single long, apparently. Anyway, Poch CK thinks there's a Dusky Cross over there. You know, whenever I find a diamond, guys, I think I might use the recurve. I just love to use the recurve, and after killing that great one, I'm feeling a bit more confident with it. Yeah, because before the great one, the last two times we used the recurve, I think we pushed 2 diamonds. You see, those girls and here is a max estimate, so that's something. We're gonna chase this guy because maybe level 3. It's right here. I'm not gonna spot it. We're simply gonna shoot it there. And he's down. You know, maybe level 3, guys. So let's see a score. And there's a 138.06, level 2, far from diamond. Now let's go to check this part of the dam right here. Should be interesting. Watching you take down animals with the recurve is so satisfying. Glad you think so, Mr. Warhawk. I love using the recurve. It's also very satisfying for me. It's just a great weapon. You made me remember the diamond pronghorn you nearly botched. That was a crazy lucky shot right there. Yeah, I remember because at first I thought I hit a double long at that distance with a bullet drop, but then I checked the hardware screen and it was actually a neck shot. So yeah, that was incredibly lucky. And well, let me tell you, I actually botched a diamond pronghorn on Rancho during this 7-day challenge, but this one was different. This one wasn't because of bad aiming. I mean, you will see a reason on the next video that will probably come out tomorrow. Hey Arrow, nice to see you here, brother. How are you? Is there in-game audio? Because I can hear it. I don't get why the in-game audio isn't showing on the stream, to be honest. Just give me a second right here. Yeah, because I checked. It's exactly the same as on the last stream, and the last stream was totally fine. So yeah, I don't know why it isn't showing right here. It's supposed to be in this track. And this track is the stream track. So yeah, I don't know why it isn't picking up the audio. Doesn't make sense to me. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, I guess it's one of those times where it gets fixed by restarting OBS because it seems to be a bug of some sort. It was 100% a calculated shot. I mean, not lucky. Right areas, yeah, I totally aimed directly to a neck at nearly 300 meters. Pochik is returning. Yeah, Mr. Rahok, but this time it was different. This time it wasn't my aiming. This time it was just pure distraction. Even worse. Yes, sir, got to see you live. I haven't got a chance to watch one before. Nice, Hero, it's nice to have you here. Oh, you're having some back problems. You know, I hope it's nothing serious, man. Hope it's just some soreness. I'm also doing good. You know, my voice is a bit sore. No, not sore, it's just rough. Rough at the moment. I made to give it a rest soon. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. And it's nice to see you here. Can you please join my multiplayer server? Did you open a server during the Woodland Caribou Drink Time, Samuel? Yeah, because if you have a session, you know, set at the Woodland Caribou Drink Time, I would love to join it. There are a lack of those. But first, I want to check this area. And these spawns right here. So yeah, I'll join it in a moment. Let's see, we're almost at this area. Oh, I see, Samuel. I see. So you wanted me to join a another map? Yeah, I appreciate that, Dario. Yeah, I was a lot more concerned back then because the state of my voice was way worse. But luckily, like a couple weeks after that, it improved a lot with the first treatment. And yeah, right now is definitely far from being at 100%, but definitely way better compared to how it was. And I'm actually about to get another at the second treatment, the second procedure, which is another Botox injection directly into my vocal cords. So yeah, it's gonna get even better in a matter of weeks. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's just rough. It just takes more effort to speak and gets tired quicker at the moment. But definitely functional. Hey Ian, nice to see you, man. How are you? I'm doing very good. I have Silver Ridge Peaks and Emerald Coast Australia. I see, Samuel. Those are great maps. And at some point, if you have the chance to buy this one, Askiy Ridge, I would definitely recommend it. Also a great map. Let's see, are there no... I mean, the drink time is still up. I'm just not seeing any hares here. But we have the mallards, the great mallards, my favorite species. So we don't need caribous. Honestly, guys, if I could delete one species of the game, it would be the mallards. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Mr. Rahok definitely good enough to stream at the moment. But to stream for a fairly short time, like 2 hours. But once I'm back, or close to normal, I'm gonna be able to stream for a lot longer and especially make more videos. Yeah, because what is suffering the most at the moment are the videos. I'm not able to record as much as I used to. So yeah, that's what I'm more excited about, just being able to record like more again. Not a single caribou here. They're probably on that side. Is getting 200 moose in one day impressive? That's pretty good numbers, Thrill of the Hunt. Yeah, 200 individuals of any species is pretty good on a day. So yeah, that's nice. 20 mule deer grind on Askiy. Nice, Ian. Have you gotten any great ones so far? What did the Mallards ever do? Exist, Mr. Rahok. I just hate that they are on so many maps already. I don't like them. They are everywhere. I just don't like them. Wolves are a pain when grinding caribou. Yeah, I was noticing they were spooking some hares earlier. So yeah, that's a problem as well, the wolves. Mallard is the last diamond. Tucker, the last diamond is actually woodland caribou. But yeah, I was just joking about the deleting the mallards because I don't like them at all. They are so loud, right, Mr. Rajo? So loud. They they have barely any variance. They are everywhere. They don't have a great one. So yeah, no, not my favorite species by any means. Okay, where are the caribous? Huh. Guys, I think we're gonna end up going back to our single player map and just start the grind. Just start setting up tents around the lakes. Let's see, moose. Alright. We could continue heading this way. But honestly, I already got bored of this. So we're gonna go to single player again. Apart from willow ptarmigans, what is your favorite animal in the game? If you don't say the warhogs, I'll be disappointed. Well, apart from the warhogs, Mr. Warhogs, my second favorite species is, I would say, the hazel grouse. I love the hazel grasses. I love their morel. I know they aren't like super fun to hunt, but I just love how they look. So yeah, the warhogs are super fun for me. The hazel grouses. The warhogs are also fun, but the hazel grouses, I would say they are definitely my second favorite species. So yeah, let's go back to single player and let's equip some tents because we're gonna start a woodland caribou grind. We're gonna leave the 300, the crossbow, the cacciatore as well to make some room for the tents. And now we're gonna use these 3 tents. We're gonna buy a few more. Look, we're gonna need many. We're gonna need like 8 tents. Let's see. Right there. Let's buy more just in case. We have. Let's buy the 16. Why not? We have plenty of money. Okay, so 16 tents. Now let's start setting up on some of these lakes. For example, this one has 4 different zones on our map. So we're gonna set up a tent right there. Which mallards were scored higher like other dogs and had more rares, like Black Hybrid and Albino, right, Katie? Welcome to stream, by the way. Yeah, my main problem with the mallards is that they lack rares, as you say. And yeah, their score is weird. You know, going up to 21 when other dogs go up to 1,000 and something is weird. So yeah, they need some adjustments, that's for sure. No great one, but lots of diamonds and a Melanistic and a Pebble. Nice, Ian. Yeah, your great one is probably gonna spawn soon because Askiy is a nice place to grind for the mule deer. So yeah, I wish you luck, Ian. On my map, there's a pack of wolves. That was always at the time. Damn, I assume that's super annoying for the caribous. I hate hazels, can't find a diamond. Yeah, and hazels are just tough. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I like them, just them being tough. Tough, but they look nice and they have some nice rares, including one of the rarest rares in the game. Yeah, I'm trying to hunt them now, and it's pretty quiet, but when I see one, it's amazing. Yeah, you're talking about the Warhogs, Mr. Warhog. I love hunting Warhogs. Yeah, as Darius is saying, the main issue with the Warhogs is just the model. They are outdated already. They really need a remaster. And whenever they get a remaster, including the Tusks, they are definitely gonna become one of my favorite species in the game because they have a lot of potential. Hey Rim, how are you? Nice to see you. You are so right, Rim. Every single of the African species needs a remaster, especially the jackals. Oh my god, there are some wolves down there. Yeah, the drink time for the caribous is over, but we still can place a tent. That is a 5 wolf pack. You know, I've been thinking on maybe at some point try to start a wolf grind on Askiy as well, but it's definitely gonna be harder than on Yukon Valley, for example. The hazel grouses, but I agree the warhogs are so much fun. Nice. Mr. Warhawk, you need to find a Diamond Hazel and then go and post it on a Hell server. You think one day we'll get an African map grade one? I think one day we'll get the Lion grade one era. Yeah, I think that is most likely the first African grade one we'll get. Lion grade one, hopefully before Africa 2.0. And maybe Cape Buffalo, that's also a possibility. One of those two. But the Lion would be the most popular in my opinion. Do we have any info about the map coming out next? Not yet, Darius, but we know the Roe Deer, the Red Deer, and the Warhawk are getting, and the Walbor, are getting remasters. So yeah, what we're thinking is that the map is probably be located on Europe, since they normally include all the animals that get remastered on the upcoming map. So yeah, assuming the next map will have those three species, it's probably gonna be located on Europe. Maybe Romania, maybe the UK, who knows? But I would say it's very, very likely on Europe. Alright, so here we have this lake that we know has 4 different woodland caribou zones. So we can place a tent over here, somewhere where we can see most of the caribous. And we're gonna place it over here for now. Right there. And we'll see how it works once we change the time back to the caribou drink time. Now we're gonna go to... We have only one zone on this lake. Probably not worth it. We never check this one up here, so I'm gonna go there. I'd love to see a great on buffalo or lion. Same, Rim. That'd be amazing. True, sounds like Europe. Yeah, Darius. And I think we're probably gonna start seeing the first hints next week. Or within the next couple of weeks, because assuming the next map will come out on the first week of December, yeah, we are already during the time that we normally start getting the first hints and just teasers. Yeah, we may get an image or even just a short teaser for the next map very, very soon. I would love that. I bought the map but never really played it before, and I would love a Lion grade one or even a Warhawk. Yeah, what Borjonga Savannah needs is a grade one. I totally agree, because the species are nice, and I mean I know the models have a lot of room for improvement, but what really makes that map not as played is definitely the lack of a grade one, I would say. And yeah, the tusks bigger on the Warhawks, that would be mean. Imagine the possibilities for a grade one Warhawk. Just some crazy tusks. And as for the Lion, many different variants, fur variations, different mane colors, some scars. That would be nice. I think instead of a new grade one, we'll get a complete Red Deer grade one revamp. That's possible, Mr. Warhawk, because if the Red Deer are getting a new model, that means their grade one is possibly also getting some sort of remodel. And yeah, new furs, new racks. That's what they need. That would be really nice, because the grade on Red Deer gets lame after the first one. They all look the same. Yeah, you're very right, Darius. They all look the same, so once you get the first one, there's not much incentive to go for more. Because I think there are some variations on the racks. I think there are 3 different rack variations, but the difference is so tiny that they look pretty much all the same. They need some really different racks. More Warhawk popularity would make me so happy. I can imagine Mr. Warhawk. Yeah, give the Warhawks also some rares, some more rares. Because currently they only have the albino and the red, which is female exclusive. So yeah, a couple more rares would be nice. More rares for African species would be cool, like acromelanistic lions or piebald caves. That would be sick, Rim. Yeah, acromelanistic lion. I don't even know how they would look, but that sounds sick. Or even a melanistic lion. I know they don't exist in real life, but it still would be nice to have something like that. Or if you don't want to add them to the regular lions, just make it a great one. I grinded for great on Red Deer. Got the first one after literally 10 kills, then grinded 2000 more and got none. I just gave up. Damn. First one after 10 kills and then not a single one after 2000 kills. You got literally the both sides of the coin. Both terrible luck and great luck. Say, Mr. Warhawk, I also wish the male Warhawks could be red. Yeah, because they look amazing. And imagine just seeing bigger tusk on a red. Gold with black man. Now I can imagine. Yep, that would be a very beautiful looking rare, Thrill of the Hunt. And whenever the lion gets a great one, they are possibly also gonna get a remodel and possibly more rares as well. And acromelanistic, considering the Finari acromelanistic even for the moose, definitely sounds like a very strong possibility. I need to break down my muley setup on Askiy and do what you're doing, been putting it off. So you also wanna set up for caribou, Andrew? Brown variants for the Warhawk. That could be another nice rare. Yeah, just brown like that. And yeah, same rim, the black Springbok. Like I remember the first time I saw one of those, I could swear it was a melanistic or something like that. But then I realized they were just commons. So yeah, I think the Springbok need another rare apart from the albino, and something dark would be nice. Yeah, because that's the thing with many of the African species. Many of them only have like one rare, one or two rares. Yeah, because the wildebeest has the ground and the albino. Then the Gainsbook only has the gold, which I only consider the gold Gainsbook to be the only true rare because then you also have the what was it, the dark and the beige, but those used to be uncommon. They don't feel like rares. Then you also have what for the Springbok only the albino. For the Warhawk you have the albino and the red, only two. For the Cape Buffalo you got the albino and the leucistic, so again only two. And the Jackal has albino and melanistic as well. And then you have the Scrub Hair, which has the worst rare ever. I don't even remember the name, but it looks like a common. So yeah, many of the Borjonga Savannah species need more rares. My god, these wolves are gonna kill us, huh? We're gonna have to start shooting some of these guys. We have level 7 right there. Imagine a great one spawns from one of these. Another level 7. We need a health pack right here. Actually, they just started fleeing, so no problem. Good. Thank you very much, Grandmaster Willie, and see you later. Have a good one. It was nice to see you. Yeah, I had a level 5 and a black Springbok next to each other, the 5 trolled, and I haven't seen one since. Damn, Mr. Rajo. Yeah, I think my last level 5 Springbok also trolled. Sounds good, War Crimes. Have a good one, man. Alright, so we're gonna place a tent over there. Because I know this lake also has caribou. But if we place it over there, I think, yeah, we're gonna end up placing it outside the map. Well, if it doesn't give us like a timer to re-enter the map or anything here, never mind. So we're gonna place it over this area instead. Leucistic Springbok would be cool to. Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, keeping the black stripe. That sounds very nice, Rim. Yeah, that'd be sick rare. Ignore the pack, they felt humiliated. Exactly, Darius. I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to kill you right now, brothers. Just go away. I have a dark female Eurasian wager, I think that's rare. Dark females, maybe I don't remember them, but yeah, I think those were rare. I've been tricked with the light gray scrub hair so many times. What is the name of the rare? I also got trolled by scrub hair by damn 0.01 a couple of weeks ago. That sucks. Yeah, troll rabbits are rare, so they are painful. Okay, so we're gonna place this tent over here, if possible. Right there. And yeah, look, I wanna test something. Just I need to see if we will have to adjust the position of these tents. So I'm gonna reset time to the caribou drink time again. Then we're gonna go to the main menu and we're gonna go back to check those tents to see if they are on a good position. What time do you recommend for the hazel grass? I'm struggling. Mr. Rahok, I would say the morning. You know, something like 8 to 11. That should work, but you can hunt them pretty much at all times. But I feel it's better to hunt them during one of their free times because they tend to be in the open. Okay, so 21. Okay, so light gray is the rare. I see, I see. Uncommon is gray. I see, and I assume they are pretty much the same color, or the difference is so insignificant that it's pretty much impossible to tell. Right, we're gonna go to the main menu here. Let's go back to those tents and see if they are in a good position to start shooting some caribous. Do you prefer the forest area or the open hills? It's hard to, you know, for the hazel grouse, you see the lake on the center, Mr. Rahok, the big lake on the center that is super close from the starting outpost. All that area around it, and even the little areas that are in between the lake, those tend to be pretty good for the hazel grouses. I've gotten like 2 diamonds there, I believe. So yeah, I would start by checking the center of the map, and then I would move towards the top side, including the top left and top right especially. But yeah, they are so spread out that they are not really best locations for them. They can't be everywhere within the top. Where are they? Yeah, the top 2/3 of the map. Yeah, so if you divide the map in 3 parts, they are only on the 2 top thirds. Alright, so apparently there's not a single caribou here, or at least they haven't arrived. So let's go and check the other lake right here. Maybe they haven't arrived. We're gonna have to make them spawn by resetting the time. Well, there's one over there that is a female. Okay, so level 4, level 3. Those are solos though, that's the problem. I guess we'll have to focus on the herds. And over there we have a level 3, 2 level 3s. So yeah, let's shoot both level 3s right here. Let's zero for 150. That was a terrible shot right there. We ended up hitting an elk. My god, I think we're gonna do this grind with the 300. That caribou is probably gonna die. Maybe not. What diamond do you need? The woodland caribou skeleton. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I've had so many max with Hazel Gross's estimate that I scored like 410, 420. Yeah, that seems to be the same case for most people, Rim. For example, Hell's Honing, I think she has gotten like, I don't know, 40 max estimates. And, I mean, she has no diamonds. None of them died. Yeah, we're gonna grab the 300. That's terrible aiming right there. Grab the 300 and also the night vision scope. Okay. 300. I think I already skipped it. Yes, this one. Okay. The Arsena 300. We have the bullets. And we also have, or should have, the night vision scope already equipped. Right here. And we have that herd over there. Eh? There's a level 2 on it. So we're gonna shoot only the level 3. And I think I'm also gonna shoot that solo, why not? They are gonna respawn as solos, but probably on the same lakes. So yeah, let's shoot this guy. Good shot. Nice to hear, Pandaman Hero. Yeah, the stream won't be as long as others. I'm probably gonna end it in like 10 minutes, to be honest, because my voice is a bit tired already. But yeah, I just wanted to start setting up the grind for these woodland caribous and hopefully spawn the diamond on the next stream, having already more tens in place. All jokes aside, Hells has genuinely got so unlucky. Yeah, she's been quite unlucky with the hazel grasses, like honestly, but she deserves it. I fish with you on angler for largemouth bass on Spain. Oh, that's nice, skeleton. Yeah, I think I probably remember that because I remember I was fishing also with Hell's Honing, and another two people were like fishing next to us during one of our King of the Catch. So yeah, maybe you were one of those people. That's nice. That was like 4 months ago, probably. Hey, Team Coco, nice to see you. How are you? I'm doing very good. Not just hunting some woodland caribous right here. I guess that's also another solo. I don't know. I'm not gonna shoot more because I'm probably gonna end up killing the zones. Let's claim this guy. This guy's tempting us to kill all the zones. He wanna save his friends. I mean, we shot one right here. No, this looks like 2 animals of hunting pressure. So yeah, let's shoot this guy as well. I'm probably gonna end up killing everything here. They survived, okay. So we ended up. We should start killing, like counting the kills right here. Eh? We have killed 3 so far. So yeah, for the next stream, I'm a 0 by counter. and just see how long it takes us to spawn the first diamond. Hey Thomas, how are you, brother? I didn't see your message, I'm just seeing it. Welcome to stream. Bro, I don't know which map to get next. I have Askiy and SRP. What should I get? And Emerald Coast as well. I think you should get Revontuli Coast, a Pandaman hero. Yeah, Revontuli Coast. For me, the best map in the game. Revontuli Coast or Sundar Patan. They are both great options. You might need a troll counter as well. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Warhawk. We're also gonna set up a troll counter. Yeah, look at that. You see that rectangle on the top left? It currently only says diamonds and rares, but I'm at a troll column as well on the right. Right, there we have level 3. We spooked a female. So we're gonna shoot that guy as well. Let's shoot this guy right here. That's it. So yeah guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I just need to give my boy some rest. And to be able to finish that period that I plan to release either tomorrow or Friday. 7-day challenge on Rancho del Arroyo. So yeah, we're gonna claim this guy while we have 2 tents in place. And off stream, probably tomorrow, I'm just gonna continue placing tents next to the rest of the lakes. And also right here around the creek and around this area. So on the next stream, we're gonna continue grinding these guys, being more prepared, and hopefully spawn the diamond fairly soon. It'll be fun. So yeah guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. It was super fun sharing with you as always. And I'm definitely hoping to see you on the next one. Have a good night guys. See you later.